Okay, I'm going to go through real quick and show how to set up a simple bicycle physics bicycle with a new character, and then make our GKC player game kit controller ride it as well. So first thing is to find one of your prefabs from Simple Bicycle Physics. Go in here, we'll just use the BMX. Okay. Now go find your character, not your GKC player, but the model of the character that you made your GKC player from. Put him in the scene. Window, cyclist setup selected. Okay, now we're going to put him on the bike. And you'll see this is not centered or whatever, so I'm just going to reset this transform. I think for some models it does this perfectly for Mixamo rigs or something, but this is a DAZ 3D model, Genesis 9. Okay, so there it is. You want to raise this up to about somewhere about like that. I'm not sure how forward we'll leave that. Okay. And then you have your rig here, which is what it created when you did the setup selected from up here. So now you need to go through each of these and assign your character's bones to it. And so we're going to disable the original guy. So you have all your targets up here, which we can move later, but first we're just going to move all the bones. And actually we'll do that while we're here too. So you see if you click on this right here, it shows down here because it's using a game object from a different prefab. So we want it to actually use the game object from this prefab in the scene. So we're going to drag hip IK target there. We're going to find our hip bone, which is right here. Okay, go down to chest IK. We've got to find spine 1, 2, and 3, which are here. And I'm kind of curious if it means 2, 3, and 4 for this one. So with every model or whatever, it'll be different. So let's see, 3, 4. I'm going to try 2, 3, and 4 on here. And then we'll drag the chest IK target. Okay, next one. Whoops, that one. Right foot IK target is under the pedal, right pedal. I'm just going to expand all these here real quick. Okay, right foot IK target there. We're going to find our leg bones and feet bone, which are under pelvis, left thigh, right shin, right foot. So those are the 3 there. And then I already did the IK target. Okay. Left foot IK target. Left thigh, shin, and foot. Left foot idle, so the same 3 bones for the leg. And then this is going to be this one. So that's for when his foot is on the ground resting, holding the bike up when he's not moving. Okay, right hand. Going to be off of shoulders. Right shoulder, right upper arm, right forearm, and right hand. So we're not going to do upper arm, or we're not going to use shoulder, we're going to use upper arm, forearm, and hand. Okay, and I believe I already set that. Nope. Right hand IK target, it'll be on handles right here. Okay, left hand IK. Left shoulder, left upper arm, left forearm, and left hand. Left hand IK target. And then the head is the last one. That's under neck right here. And head IK target. Okay. So that should work. We're going to test it. I've got a full 16K scene loaded, 16K terrain, so it takes a minute here. Alright. So you'll see here that it already has that dummy player on it, and he's not looking good. So I actually meant to disable the GKC player here, so that we can just get that ragdoll set up properly first. And these bike prefabs don't have cameras on them by default either, so I need to add a camera to this. Okay. So disable my GKC guy for now. And then add a camera to this. Position it where you want it a little bit. And maybe rotate it down a little bit. Alright, something like that. And what I need to figure out now is which transform we want to adjust his body being in the wrong position. Okay, so let's figure out what we need to fix here. All right, let's see, where should we start? I think that would be why. So, wait for him to stop moving. Those should be working. I don't know why they're not. Okay, so that one's working. So we're gonna reset this. And that's as low as he can go, so that's fine. I'm going to use this plugin called Play Save Now, or Play Mode Save, so I don't have to stop play mode and then copy it and paste it. Okay, let's find his right foot IK target and get it where it needs to be, and see it's not anywhere near here. Oh, that's right hand. Oops. There we go. This is a really cool asset, by the way. So it saves it, and then after I exit play mode, I can hit apply, and it'll apply all the changes that I've made, that I've saved. Okay, save that. And then we're going to move his other body up, which will pull the foot up a little bit. So all this stuff. And it won't let me move that Y. I don't know why it won't let me do that. And let's see if this does anything. I don't think so. Okay, so I'm not going to save those. I know we can move this guy up. I just want to make sure that everything works, aligns. So I guess that's kind of decent. I can save this one. And let's see what happens. So anyway, this is just the side of Simple Bicycle Physics to set up a new character with it. So this is something you can experiment with on your own and get down, more fine-tuned than I am right now. And I'm going to go ahead and move on to the GKC element. Okay, so I'm going to apply those changes. And now I'm going to go ahead and unpack this as well now, because I'm going to want to make a new prefab out of it. So now we're going to go search here for external writer. This prefab right here from GameKit Controller. Drag it onto your vehicle. I'm going to unpack it as well so that we don't mess up the original prefab when we use it again next time. And then we're going to reset its transform so we make sure it's actually on the bike here. So you see that big collider there? And that's a bug with Enviro right now. But anyway, I'm going to change the size of the trigger. More like that. And I'm going to raise this up. Well, I'm going to leave it at 0 for now and see how it lines up. And in this case, I'm going to tell it to not show the player. And there's an issue with this, so I'm going to do it a different way. But at first, what I would do is uncheck this player visible in vehicle. But if for some reason that's not working, but I'm just doing it to show you anyway. And then set it to your vehicle layer, whatever vehicle whatever layer your vehicle colliders are on for the obstacle. Okay, and then so what we're going to do is turn off the camera and then turn off the avatar. And then go to here again. Okay, so on the electronic device component right here, we're going to add a couple events to start and stop. Okay, so firstly we're going to activate the bicycle controller so that we can actually control it. So enabled and then disabled. And then we're going to activate the player, the mesh, and of course deactivate them again when we get off the bike. And then we're going to also do this on our GKC player, which we're going to enable again now, of course. So go down and find your character on here, your character model, which is under this center of mass, or gravity center, center of mass, character 1, and then right here again is the mesh. So I'm going to drag that there, except this is the mesh from our GameKit controller character rather than from the bicycle dummy. Okay, so I'm going to disable this, do the opposite, disable it when we get on the bike, and enable it when we get off the bike. Okay. There's probably some other things we can mess with here in a minute. Okay, and by the way, need to go down onto this component and add one event there. We want to disable the bicycle controller when the game starts, or when it spawns, or whatever it may be. So we're going to add an event on start game, and just get our bicycle controller enabled again, except turned off. Okay. So let me think for a second. Okay, and we don't have a camera on this bike yet. They don't have cameras on them when you start. Did I already add one? I think I did, huh? Yep. Okay, we got that. But you need this disabled on this part, so that we need to put this right here now. And once we do that, I'll reset that as well. Then it will enable these when it switches to that from GameKit controller. Okay, so all this IK stuff we could do, but we're not going to do that because Simple Bicycle Physics has its own IK. So I'm going to see if I can disable that stuff on here somehow. There. Okay, And let's now give it a try. And I should have disabled my terrain, but here we are. Okay. Okay, so you see it's working. Now that's all up to adjusting the IK on the bicycle asset, but so it's disabled our mesh on our GKC player and it's enabled the dummy mesh that has the bicycle controller animator on it.